Hey, welcome to today's episode of Quickfire. Today we'll share with you our thoughts and impressions on Enter the Gungeon on the Nintendo Switch. Love it or hate it, this bullet hell twin stick shooter is very addictive. Truth be said, I was not a fan of this game when a friend of mine first told me about this bullet hell roguelike shooter set in a distant planet called Ganymede in an eldritch dungeon inhabited by weird firearm style inhabitants. But that feeling changed fast as I began to play more. You play as one of four misfit heroes, or they're called Gungeoneers: a marine, a pilot, a convict, or a hunter, each with their own starting weapons and items, and each with their very own backstory and regrets. Your group of misfit heroes can be expanded later on by rescuing and unlocking people from the depths of the Gungeon, clearing room after room of enemies as bullets fly from every direction, and you face off against brutally hard bosses, and make your way through the fortress to claim the ultimate prize, a gun that can kill the past. This twin-stick shooter bullet hell extravaganza, where you explore dungeons, gather loot, and descend deeper and deeper as it gets harder and harder and harder, and I cannot emphasize harder. This is a roguelike game, so random levels, random bosses, pickups, and shop items switch with every run-through, all of which you lose when you die, except you do collect credits that you can use to unlock new weapons for future run-throughs. You move with the left stick, you aim with the right stick, you fire with the R button. You have limited blank shots, an item which will clear a room of bullets, and a dodge roll that makes you temporarily invulnerable for a split second. And you can also turn over tables to use as barricades. These controls are very finely tuned as you dance around learning your enemy's moves and avoiding a never-ending barrage of gunfire. The gameplay is fast, furious, and incredibly difficult, but fair as it is skill-based and relies on you. If you get hit, it's your fault. If you die, it's your fault. If you fall down a pit, it's your fault. So it doesn't feel like it's tricking you like some other games do. Still, you will be pulling your hair out from time to time though, and cursing the Devolver Digital team for making this game. Playing Enter the Gungeon in co-op is amazing, as you and your partner team up to try and conquer the Gungeon together, but unfortunately, your partner cannot choose his Gungeoneer to start with, which to me was kind of funny, but it really didn't take away from the co-op experience that much. The chests as well are not split between you and your partner, so it can lead to some good arguments, especially when your favorite gun shows up and it is swiped by your partner, who already has a nice arsenal of weapons in his possession. Enter the Gungeon's cute pixel art style graphics are very wonderful on the eyes, from your character's cute little dodge roll to the little legs jetting around, which fits very well with the game's extremely catchy music, as well as its blending of the shooting sound effects and explosions going off. On the Switch, it ran very smooth. There were slight frame rate issues in handheld mode though, but never really interfered with the gameplay at all. Enter the Gungeon is a fantastic time of frenzied frustration, from narrowly avoiding getting shot to tough as hell boss fights, to randomly getting a gun that is downright awesome. Even though, in handheld, it's quite fatiguing on the hands, every time I picked up for another run through, it always excited me to see how far or what new gun I may get, as the focus of this game really stays on the different combat style of so many inventive guns. There are elements that are frustrating though, but rewarding, and make you want to punish yourself one more time. This game is a blast of a good time, from the cute graphics to the exhilarating combat as bullets fly from everywhere and quick decisions you have to make on the fly, shoot, or dodge, or flip a table for cover. Enter the Gungeon for me was one of the best twin-stick shooter roguelike games I have ever played. I would highly recommend this game to anyone who seeks a challenge, as this game gets insane, and with so much replayability, you cannot go wrong.